guys? It's Missy, RNY and Mile High, and this is my 19-week post-op gastric bypass update. To excuse my face, it's a little bit red. I've been walking. It's like 65 degrees out today. It's gorgeous, but it's supposed to be winter, and I miss my snow. So, snow, where are you? It's Colorado. We should have snow for Pete's sake. But anyway, this is my week 19 post-op update from gastric bypass surgery. I had RNY or RNY surgery on August 28th, 2017 here at Fort Carson. It's called, I can't remember what the medical clinic is called right now. Weird. Anyway, but that's where I've had it. That's where I had it with Dr. Wilcox. My highest recorded weight was 244.2 pounds. The day of surgery, I was 229.6. The last time I weighed, which was a couple of weeks ago because I took a break from my scale, I was 182.4. Yesterday, which is my weigh-in day, when I weighed in, I was 176.4. So that is a loss of 6 pounds from the time that I weighed in to yesterday. And like I said, it was like a week and a half, 2 weeks, something like that, that I took a break. So that makes a loss of 53.2 pounds since the day of surgery and 67.8 pounds total. So I'm close to 70 pounds. I can't wait. I'm very excited. And the numbers to me are just incredible, but it's the other stuff that's been better. The being able to walk at lunch. You know, I've talked over and over and over about taking stairs and being able to do stairs, and that is huge for me. And this week I discovered that my ring size is finally smaller than my husband's again. So for a long time we were the same ring size, and then we actually had gotten some matching wedding bands the last time he deployed. They're engraved on the inside and they say together or apart, and they're really pretty. Just plain bands. And actually the company, we ordered them online, and the company called us because we ordered 2 of the exact same style, exact same size, exact same engravings, and I had to be like, yeah, my husband is small and I am large, and that's why the ring sizes were the same. But we discovered yesterday that now my ring size is smaller again, and I am this close to being able to wear my original wedding set, which has been a huge goal of mine. So I'm hoping in the next 10 to 15 pounds I'll be able to wear those. So that's been huge. That's been my biggest non-scale victory for this week. Oh, by the way, today is January. I almost said February. Wow, making time go really fast. It's January 9th, 2018. And my weigh-in day was yesterday, January 8th. I got a cold this weekend. I'm getting over it. I still have a little bit of the cough and a little bit of drainage, but not too much. This weekend I felt like death. You have to excuse me as I look around. I'm a little distracted. I'm in the parking lot at work on my lunch break, which I hate to do in my car, the updates, but sometimes that's the only way I can get them out. So I figured you'd rather have an update than not, then I might as well do one in my car. I was sick all weekend, which may have had something to do with the weight loss. There was one day that I pretty much just slept the whole time and didn't eat. But I think one of the reasons I've been getting stalled, not food-wise necessarily, is my lack of sleep. So anybody who knows me personally knows that I have a touch of insomnia, but mainly I'm just busy. And my take on life has always been, I could sleep when I'm dead, which is not really the best take on life. So I need to start getting more sleep, and that is definitely a goal of mine. Not necessarily a New Year's resolution, because I talked to you before, I don't really do New Year's resolutions. But it's definitely a goal of mine to get more sleep. It's important. I know that it helps weight loss. I know that it helps hormones. I know that it helps everything. It's very important. But I just, you know, I like to get a lot of stuff done. I'm going to school, I work, I have a family, that kind of thing. And over Christmas, you know, I was making gifts and doing all that stuff. So it took quite a bit to get through Christmas. And I think my body just got run down, yeah. And I just needed a break. So this weekend, I spent most of it in bed. I did transfer to the recliner a couple of times. I did walk a little bit, but I was having trouble breathing because of my cold and my sore throat and stuff like that. So I pretty much just stayed in bed, stayed in the house, didn't really do anything. I did try to get protein. I got on one of my local support group Facebook pages here and asked what people did when they were sick and to try and continue to get protein, but I can't drink, my throat hurts, I can't drink milky things. It creates more mucus and makes my throat hurt worse. And so my protein shake was kind of out for then. So I had people give me advice about putting the my protein powder, my flavorless protein powder, in soup and mashed potatoes and stuff like that to try and get me protein while I was still trying to recover. So that was good. I only got about half my protein in every day, but it was mainly because I was sleeping. I wasn't eating very much. I wasn't drinking very much at all. It was mainly because I was sleeping. So I got kind of dehydrated, but I'm doing better. I'm working back up towards getting my fluids in and stuff. And today I have a protein shake, my handy dandy protein shake, and I've been drinking that. I had some soup for lunch, so I'm doing better for sure. So I think I just need rest, and I need to start actually taking care of myself and getting the rest that I need. I get typically less than 4 hours of sleep a night, which is not very good. So, plus I don't want to be old and wrinkly. I'm already old and wrinkly. It's okay. But anyway, so yeah, that's what I've had going on. I've given you my scale updates. The ring was really my biggest non-scale victory this week. I am starting to notice that all of my clothes don't fit, which is fine. I'm okay with that. I'm kind of waiting to see. I'm in a wedding in April, and we ordered a dress. It was a couple sizes too small a couple months ago, and I'm waiting to see how close it's going to be, if I'm going to be able to fit that, if I need to get it altered or what. So I'm kind of nervous about that. And it's pink, and I don't do pink because I'm a redhead, but it's a pretty pink. It's more like a fuchsia, and I would dress in a burlap sack for this girl that I'm a bridesmaid for, so it's no problem. I've always said it's the bride's day. I'll wear whatever you want. It doesn't matter to me. So I will. Oh, that's the other thing I was going to tell you. My brother and sister-in-law, my goodness, this car just almost ran over a bike, like a bicycle, 2 wheels, pedals, not like a motorcycle. He was hauling. Wow. Anyway, apologize. My brother and sister-in-law, I may have mentioned last week, ordered us, or gave us for Christmas, a week trial of HelloFresh. So I don't know if you've seen those meal kits where they send you everything and then the recipe how to make it. So everything down to the condiments, pretty much. I think I've had to add like a tablespoon of oil here and there, and like a tablespoon of butter or something like that, but not a lot. So when I ordered it, I made a mistake. I got overzealous, and the first time I went through to try and order it, I forgot to add the coupon code that they had purchased for me. So I ended up with 2 weeks. We started last week. We had 2 meals. We had a meatloaf, We had a meatloaf and potatoes and green beans. It was an Italian meatloaf, and it was really good. And we had cherry balsamic glazed pork chops, and they were really good too. And it came with broccoli, and then there were some roast potatoes. So I was able to eat about almost half a pork chop. I had maybe 2 of the little potato slices, like maybe this big, and then the broccoli, I had several pieces of broccoli, and it was really good. All roasted in the oven. It was all great. The pork chops I did in the skillet, and then the glaze was pretty good too. So I substituted, actually, you were supposed to have sugar in the glaze, and we didn't do the sugar, but it didn't need it. It had sugar in the it was like cherry preserve. It had sugar in there, but it had an additional tablespoon of sugar you were supposed to put in there, and we didn't do that. So it was really pretty good for that. Those were, both the recipes were keepers. We liked both of them. And then this week we have a fajita. It's like a pork fajita. And then I'm trying to think what the other recipe is. The other recipe is a chicken, I think it's with thyme gravy. And I think it has roasted carrots and potatoes. So we're excited to try that. I think that's the one that I selected. So we're excited to try that. We've really liked HelloFresh. I looked online and some of the reviews were not the greatest for HelloFresh. They were saying that sometimes the meat packages will leak. We haven't had that problem. So we've really liked it, and something that we're considering going forward doing. It costs about the same for us to eat out, just because I don't order my own meal to eat out. So when the three of us go out, it's about the same as what it costs to do the HelloFresh. So, but in terms of convenience, it's less than an hour from when I open the package to sitting down to dinner with my family. So that's really nice. And I love to do the cooking. And some of it's recipes that I never would try in general on, if I just saw the recipe. Not that it doesn't sound good, but it's just stuff that I wouldn't necessarily try. So we really like that. So anyway, I'll drop in a picture of our first delivery box. And I do have a video. I don't know if I'm going to put it in. I may put it in here at the end. But I'm not sure how good it turned out, because I was kind of excited and looking around, and so it wasn't the best video. So I'm going to go check that out. And if it's okay enough, then I'll put it on here and you can kind of see what it looked like. Maybe when I do our meal for tonight, maybe I'll show you what that is a little bit better. I'm not the best cinematographer, you guys. So anyway, the other thing that I'm getting ready to do is I'm getting ready to chop my hair off. So you can see how long my hair is. It's quite stringy today, I apologize. But typically, when I wasn't super overweight, I have my hair above my shoulders. My husband likes it that short. I like it that short. I feel like for the last couple of years, because I have just gotten so big, I kept my hair long, thinking that it kind of hid my weight a little bit, which is dumb. It's not like, my friend said the other day, it's not like you're wearing it like this and hiding your double chin, because that's what I'm always trying to hide. But she said that, she was like, that doesn't make any sense. If you like it short, get it cut short and see how you like it. So since it is falling out and it is getting kind of unhealthy at the ends, I am going to chop it. So I'll probably chop it to about here. So we'll see. But that's going to happen Monday. So I'm excited. And I'm nervous, and I don't know why, because I don't typically care. It grows out. It grows really fast, so it's not a big deal if I don't like it, even for a little bit. But I probably will. So yeah, that's it. That's my update for this week. I really am going to get to a body shot. I promise. I've been trying to remind myself to do that, because I want to show you guys my incisions and how well they've healed, and I want to show you my the difference, how I look. And so you can see it a lot in my face, but I don't know how much you can see it in my body. I don't know. Everybody says you can tell. I can tell the way my clothes fit, but you guys will have to be the judge when I do that. So I really am going to do that hopefully this weekend. We have some things going on this weekend. We're going to go a couple hours out of town on one of the days to go see some friends that have children that have birthdays. But other than that, that's what I got. So I hope you guys have a wonderful week. I really appreciate your support and your encouragement. And I really appreciate everyone's advice, everybody that gave me advice about how to feel better from my support group. I really appreciate that. So I hope you guys have a good one, and I'll talk to you later. Bye. Okay, so I was going to show you it's our third, hold on buddy, it's our third HelloFresh meal. This is how it comes. It comes in a box, but it comes in this bag. Every meal is separated into a bag. The meat sits out separately. So we do a meal for 4, so there's 2 breasts in each package. And then we have the potatoes, the garlic, the milk, carrots. This is Italian parsley. This is thyme. This is a demi-glace, Parmesan cheese. There's 2 packets of that. And then it comes with this recipe card. So it has a picture of the recipe and has all the ingredients down here that would be in it that come in the box. And it tells you about how much the prep time costs, how much it costs, how much time it is, how long it is. These are the calories per serving. And for me, you know, I don't have a whole serving because of my bypass. So, and then it gives you what you need in terms of your kitchen utensils and pans and stuff like that, the ingredients that come with it. And then they have an option to do like a wine pairing. They have a thing called Hello Wine. We don't do that because we don't need wine every night. And then it gives you the instructions. So, and then it's cool because down here it gives you like, describe your favorite place in the world, something that you can talk about at the dinner table if you wanted to. So yeah, that is our Hello Fresh box, or the one of the meals out of the box for this week. And I just wanted you to see what it looked like.